3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. In motion right comes Allen. On second down, here's Nwangu. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Give left side here for Nwangu. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. In motion right is Johnston. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Another run down for Nwangu. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now receiver in motion left.
At the 2-yard line.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kappa.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Dancing to his left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Raiders 7.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Hey, OB. 59.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back running plays, putting him in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? On the give is Nwangu. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough. Here's how to bring up 4th down. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Here we go, here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Cunningham. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go! 60 boxes. Grab goal 80. Go!
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now Cunningham.
2nd and 7.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. In motion right, Campbell. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And Johnston sent in motion. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2nd and 7.
At the 13-yard line. It's He picked up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Handoff right side to Wangu. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Herbert. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Up the middle, Nwangu. There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 69 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. But they'll run with Nwangu. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Nwangu. No, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Allen, the man in motion right. Now it's Nwangu. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On the run is Nwangu. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Kene Nwangu in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Done good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Ready, ready.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Cunningham to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now look out to the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Kene Nwangu. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Done good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So Dunn now following the score. Back out to send this away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Cunningham's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Cunningham looking to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Here's Cunningham. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
On the go. Cut 19. Cut 19.
19-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Cunningham. To the right side, here's Mayer. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
Here's Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Left thing 19.
To throw on second down, Cunningham. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now done for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Raiders 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Cunningham's throw taken in by Adams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all you got to do is...
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. Cunningham. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. In motion right is Johnston.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Another run now for Nwangu. There he goes again. How about this? Racing to the end zone.
Touchdown, LA!
Kene Nwangu.
Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Done good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Come on. Hey, 60 Maverick.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 27 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Rolling to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.